Okay, so we're talking about the responsibility of the blood and how the blood is responsible for the red blood cells and hemoglobin, and how it's responsible for transporting oxygen around the body. So as exercise increases, the demand for oxygen increases. So what the blood has to do is it has to, obviously your breathing rate will increase, so there'll be more oxygen getting into your blood. And what will happen is those blood cells in the capillaries around the lungs with the hemoglobin will pick up the oxygen. So the oxygen molecule will bind onto the hemoglobin, and the hemoglobin is attached to the red blood cell. The red blood cell then, and the hemoglobin and the oxygen, then gets transported around to the body cells to then feed the muscles with the oxygen. Okay, so the hemoglobin then transports those oxygen molecules to the working muscles, so that they, or working body cells, so that they can be fed with oxygen. And this process is about how the cardiovascular system moves the oxygenated blood to the appropriate areas so that they're fed with oxygen. It also transports metabolic waste from cells to areas of disposal. So, for example, we're talking about waste products and how we get rid of those. And we talked about it earlier, how we remove lactic acid or urea to the appropriate areas in the body, such as the kidneys and